Hello everybody, it is Tina at Tina Stitches. Welcome to my channel. This is a channel about cross stitch, mostly. A little bit of life updates thrown in for fun, and puppies. Because they're everywhere. Anyways, it's been a week. 1 week since my last update, which is unusual. And today is Sunday, November 1st, the day after Halloween. I live in a small town, very small town, and I wasn't expecting any trick-or-treaters. We have a gate across our driveway. We just shut the gate. There was a few people out, but nobody came to our door because we had the gate shut. I expect even if we had the gate open, it would have been about 10 or 12. So, I did have chocolate bought a couple weeks ago for it, just in case, but we ate the chocolate, so shut the gate. There's no chocolate. Anyways, what did I work on? I have worked on 3 projects since my last video. I'm going to show you those. Life update. As you can see, my son's stuff is still in here. This is a much better angle to tape at because the window is right there and you get glare. There's nobody here today, so, well, for the next 45 minutes. So I figured now's a good time to film. Also, there's not going to be a lot of content, so it won't be very big file to upload, which takes very long time. So it should be a quick video. And I only have the puppies with me, so I won't be interrupted by banging and people walking in the hallway, making me self-conscious. So, if I'm talking a little louder than normal, that would be why, because, yeah. Stop that. So, update as far as the house is, windows are all in. There is one big window. It's a double wide window in the dining room that's going to be pulled out and a door installed. We have the door. We've had the door since we lived here, pretty much. But it's not installed yet, and we are hoping to install it in the next coming week. There's still snow outside. It's only a couple of inches. It's lingering, but it is supposed to warm up in the next couple of days to above freezing. So there's some prep work that we got to do, and then hopefully it will be take that window out, put the door in, done in the same day, because we don't want a big hole in the wall in the cold weather. So anyways, I guess I better get on to sharing my whips. First whip that I'm going to share, and a whip is a work in progress. And this one, whenever I move it around, it makes a lot of noise because it's my Alice project. I have a tin with my scissors, etc. in it, and that's what you keep hearing every time. This is, I'll find you the cover picture. Mad Hatter Tea Party by Bothy Threads kit. Bought for me for Christmas one year. and my threads are all over the place. I'm actually going to take it out of the frame for you. So this is going to take a little bit longer than I originally thought because I wasn't going to do this. But here I am doing this. I quickly grabbed everything, brought it up here, set the camera up, said good enough, and yes, that is a hookah. So here is where I currently am on this. Stitched on the kit, printed fabric, and the party is finished. Just gotta work on the tree, the banners, and all that fun stuff. That's where that's at. In case you haven't noticed, I'm not very coordinated with my needle minders because that's a bunch of grapes. For an Alice tea party, that makes no sense at all. I'm going to just keep working on that on my lunch hour till it's done, or I get sick of it. But hasn't happened yet. Yay. So, one of my other things that I'm working on, also another reason why I wanted to film, I'm at a point the words do not work. I am at the end of the page. And this is Beloved by Del Sessler. Charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. This is the regular size version. And I'm at page finish, row finish, 62 or something like that percent finished. And here's where it's at. Now technically it's not really finished because there are a few stitches left to do right here and right over there. There's like 20 stitches left, but I have stitched more than 20 in the rows below, so I'm saying it's done. It's a finish. It's enough of a finish. I'm going to be rolling it up and coming back over to this side here where it is a lot of confetti and working my way back across over to the black again. So next time you see this, it will be rolled up even more. And I did modify the ear so it's not an elf ear. That's where that is. Now, the next project, I know I usually save that one for last, right? It's a mess. I even meant to put the wash in the dryer and I forgot. Scattered. Okay. Next project that I worked on. And I worked on it all week. Monogamous stitching happened here. Sunflower Fairy by Nora Corbett. All because magazine monthly challenge made me do it. It's from a magazine. Cross stitch and needlework. September 2009. That's what the cover looks like. This is stitched in all Valdani threads. I don't have the called for threads, so I converted it to my own colors, even though I really do like the peachy pink kind of colors for the petals there, but I didn't do that. Instead, I used overdyed threads by Weeks Dye Works and Gentle Arts and Classic Colorworks. I think, yes, there's one Classic Colorworks. These are the colors I'm using. I got this holder from Vicky Stitch and Button. Again, this should be with Alice projects, but Alice is only using one color, black. My current Alice is anyways, and here's where it's at now. Sunflower Fairy is almost finished. All I have left are her wings and a few petals down here, and then the beads. Well, and the wings are Krynic, so I actually posted on Instagram, which I have not been doing very much of recently, and I posted this with a variety of beads and Krynic because I don't have the called for beads either, or the Krynic, and I do have a good supply of those. So I hope Gidget does not do that again. Here are some options that I pulled out of my supply, and of course you're not going to see it because of the glare, but there are some greens and some golds and some orange / copper. So it calls for 3 colors: an emerald green, an antique gold, and an antique copper. In the 4 series size, that's what I call it. It's the numbers, Mill Hill numbers start with a 4, which to me means the smaller size. So out of all of these, 3 of them fit that numbering sequence, and I was very tempted to go with that old green, that chartreuse kind of green, but I didn't think it really went well with my color option here. It would have really stood out in a bad way. So instead, I am going to go with, for the green, I'm going to go with Delica Beads, number 2165. And for the copper, I was tempted to go with, let's see if this will work. I was tempted to go with that orange for the copper, but again, it would have really stood out in a bad way. So instead, I'm going to go with Magnifica beads, which are a bit bigger. The Delica beads are going to be bigger too. And these are 10012. Probably really hard to see through that glare, but there they are. And for the gold, I had a few options, but I am going to go with Delica beads again in a 411 color. So it's not gold, it is more of a vintage gold. So those are the colors I'm going to go with. I could have went with the Magnifica 10041, which it contains variegated beads in it, and I thought about that, and then I decided not to. So that's what I'm hoping to get done today. Finish my Sunflower Fairy, because why not? I also didn't have all the Krynic, that was the color that was called for, and pulled out some options. These are, the color that's called for is 14, and I have 14 HL. Which is a very bright blue, and I don't think that's going to really, it will not look good, my opinion. But I got this 3514, which is, it's still blue, but it's muted. And I have 1432, which is also, it's got a blue tint, but it's more white. So I'm not 100% sure which one I'm going to go with. I was thinking I would do the wings in the white and use that for the back stitch color. But I do like the way they are kind of dark too. So we'll see. Let's see which ones I end up going with. That's all my whips. I don't think I even took very long. I don't have a... There's probably a timer display on there somewhere, but I don't have it set up. So I don't know how long I've been yapping at you. So anyways, plans. Because I don't have any fully finishes. I might actually, the bee project that I showed you last week, somebody gave me a bowl. I might attempt to make a lid for that bowl with that bee project. We'll see. It's almost the exact right size, I think. I just washed it today and was thinking, you know, this is almost the same size as that thing. So, we'll see. What else? I also plan on working on Dressmaker's Daughter by Mirabilia, because when I was digging around finding beads, I realized I missed the 20th to work on this for my change of season schedule that I have been working on this project for. So it's the first, which means same thing down in the southern hemisphere. So I'm going to finish Sunflower Fairy, and then I'm going to pull this out, work on it for a week, maybe more. We'll see. I tend to like the longer dedication. I found working on too many things, I wasn't getting enough satisfaction out of it. So you'll probably see fewer projects but more progress. That's my plan. So Dressmaker's Daughter and Beloved, and I do have to come up with something for the monthly magazine challenge. I still have plans to work on Teresa Wensler's Welcome. I have fabric pulled out, I think, but that's it. I still have to pull all the thread and then start it. The theme for November is thankful, and the Welcome by Teresa Wensler is, to me, it evokes the thankful for friends, like welcome. Anyways, so that's how I'm going to make that work if I can't find something else. The other prompt, the acrostic, is Turkey. Teresa Wensler, fits for tea. But I don't know about the others. I've only just started working on filling in those things today. So I have to look at my list of things that I'm working on and see if I can make Dressmaker's Daughter fit that, because that would be nice. There's lettering on it. I'm working on Spring. It's designed by Nora Corbett, Mirabilia. Those don't go in there. I'll see how I can make it work. We'll see. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next little bit. I am going to be busy at work in the end of the month, so we'll see. I'm supposed to take time off, but it's not going to happen. Not anytime soon. Not until after Christmas, because nobody's allowed time off at Christmas. And that's the way it is. So I think I don't even have any haul. It's only been a week. I do have a whole stack of magazines and leaflets that I am probably going to just end up giving away. I thought about doing stash unloading, but I don't know. Some of them I don't know. There's some really nice ones in here. And then there's things that I've already stitched from, and my kids are big, and I'm never going to stitch from them again. But I don't know if anybody's interested in any of these precious moments. I got two of these books. I mean, they're both different, but some of them have quite a few patterns. They're a little bit rough. I've had them since my kids were little. So, let's see, I've done 3 of those. 4. 5. I've done that one. And I've done that one, and that one, and that one. Anyways, let me know if anybody's interested in some precious moments. I have a lot of Stony Creek collection books that I am no longer interested in keeping. I have, look at this one. Bought it for that. Didn't make it. I don't think I ever will. So let me know. If I should just do a giveaway. Then there's other things I've already stitched. They're cute, but I don't see myself stitching them again. So anyways, look forward to perhaps some Pass the Stash giveaways in the future. But for now, I'm gonna stop this video, go work on Sunflower Fairy, and hopefully have a finish for next video, which could be a week, it could be 2, it could be 3. We shall see. Hopefully the dog doesn't bark anymore and I can get this done. Don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram at TinaStitches74. I'm in a few Facebook groups, not really in any of those big challenges like Magical School of Stitches and those. but you'll see me around on Facebook. I'm in the magazine monthly Sal, 24 hours of cross stitch, Friday off the grid. A few of those groups I'm participating in. Even there I'm posting very little, so if you're there and you see me, say hi. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna get this out of the way, upload it, get some more laundry done, and stitch. As always, take care, be careful, be nice. Happy stitching. Bye.